I'm healing for 50. So apparently why do I have hiccups? That's really annoying. Now we have the Gragas. Like, come here, Gragas. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He gets away. And I walk into an Ashe arrow that was completely used. Like, that Ashe, she had made like 2 good arrows that I have seen. Like, there's one decent one on me, shooting me in place so I couldn't escape. There's another one. I can't remember what it did, but she has been missing a lot of her arrows, and a lot of them have just been pointless. Like, that one was kind of pointless. Also, it was kind of scare us. It's still kind of pointless because we wouldn't have engaged them anyway. And also, as you can see, I switched out my Wriggles for Guardian Angel. Just because I want some more armor and magic resist. Just because I felt like Akaid was doing, again, a little bit too much damage to me. So I had to build kind of tanky. And for some reason, our Veigar is an idiot. Like, he insisted on standing in that bush and wait for them. What would make him think they would come out of their base? Like, they have 1 inhibitor and 1 inhibitor, 2 inhibitor towers pushed down, and 1 inhibitor down. And oh, this is so dumb. Like, see, he's typing hard. His timing is gonna take blue to trip, and then his timing. Oh, he keeps on typing all. Like, okay, go Baron now. And we're just hoping they won't catch us. And, I think I kill Baron here. Okay, I thought I flashed. Let's see if I can save it. I don't remember what happened. Like, I thought I was the one flashing, but apparently I wasn't. I thought I was the one flashing, so I thought my flash was down, so I didn't try to flash over the wall. But at least we got the Baron buff, which was really helpful. Let's follow kill around. We can't. Go away. Yeah. So yeah, here, Kill and Olaf actually does some pretty good gameplay actually. They play really well right here. Like right here they do probably some of the best in doing all the game. Olaf goes all like, I'm Olaf, blah blah blah. And then Kayle shields herself for the duration of the, whatchamacallit. And then Kayle just very, I'm like, okay, Ginger Boy, be careful. And then it just gets her, which was really good. Like, so they managed to save our Nexus turret and get 2 of their guys. And it was a 3v2. They might... Wait, did Heimer die? Heimer didn't die. So maybe if Heimer had committed, they might have died. And this is me. Like, I can't spell push right now. Like, push! Push! Oh, push! Push. Like, yeah, I can't spell. So, that was fun. We're just going and going and going. Yawn. Sorry. Riven is fine as she is right now. So if let's talk about balancing a bit more. Because I like that. So you heard my opinions about Kayle. I think Greg is fine because he's good. He does amazing and huge amounts of damage early, but it's not that huge late. Because it doesn't really have burst, and it does have burst kinda, but it's only 2 abilities. So, and again, I was way overconfident right there. Like, I was way too confident. Let's figure out. But I was again. This is one of the. I was way too overconfident, like thinking my team would follow me, but they didn't. But yeah, Gragas is fine because he does tons of damage early and can do pretty. What the hell is Fiddle doing? He can do a pretty decent amount of damage. He does good damage mid and doesn't do that much damage late. And here, Ginger Boy gets kind of mad that he didn't get Heimer right there because he was so low and so close. So that's why I think Greg is fine. Riven is also, she's a bit strong. She's really strong, but you can really use the fact like. If someone's playing AD range, probably Riven can't catch them. Like if you just slow her probably, but she's also really strong. Would I say she's OP? No, just because she doesn't have enough burst, and she doesn't have long enough CC to be OP in my opinion. Like she is really strong and can do tons of damage early, But late, she doesn't really do that much damage unless she's really, really fit. Like I am right now. It's only because I'm so fit. Like any champion this fit is gonna do tons of damage. You can be so if you're this fit as a rocker, your Starfall is gonna break the entire team. So that's just because I'm really fit. I'm doing so much damage right now. That's nothing to do with her being OP. It's just me being fit. The problem is like champs like Kaylee. Once she gets that Hex Tech and Bright Eyes, she doesn't really need anything else. Like she, after that, it's just like bonus damage. I need to take Dragon just to help out the rest of my team to get the last, to finish off their builds and get last gold for that. But that's why I think Riven's balanced. Just because she is again early game and then she falls off late. The problem is Kaylee does not fall off late. I'm just gonna use her as a name. Heimer is fine. Heimer I would almost say could use a buff. Just because like I don't know if he should get buffed or not, but he's amazing. He's probably the best laner in the game. Probably one of the best laners in the game. And I'm not sure how Olaf got the kill there. I didn't see that. And I got killed sadly there. But at least we got Kaylee, which made me finish like, it's fair. We got their best, they got our best. So I was okay with that. But my damage is just, you can see my damage is also falling off quite a bit. But Kaylee damage isn't falling off that much really at late. So that's... Olaf, he is a really strong champion. He does have kind of a skill cap. Because you need to know your limits as Olaf. Like, that's a problem. A lot of people don't know their limits as Olaf. And that's why Olaf is kind of tricky. Back to Heimerdinger. He's an amazing laner, but it doesn't scale that well into late game. So that's why I think he's balanced, because, again, it's with great early, not so good late. Fiddle, good, one of the only AP carriers that can, one of the only APs that can jungle. One of the only APs that can jungle. Pretty good damage. Here I switched out my U-boost for another Bloodthirst just because I want some more damage for my abilities. And later I think I switched out for an Affinity Edge just because I'm not getting stacks at all, because I'm being too overconfident and I'm not getting the feed. I'm not staying alive anymore because I'm kind of going tank, as you can see. But Fiddle, he's balanced in my opinion as well, just because it's again the concept of like really good early. Falls off. He can fall off mid unless if he got a really bad early game, he's pretty much useless for the rest of the game. But if he got like a great early, he is so effective mid game, and he doesn't do amazing late. He can still do decently, but he's not that great late. Also, you can also see that Riven isn't that amazing, tons of damage like I am, because she's not fed like I was. Ashe is badass as well. Like, she has the least damage of all the AD carries, but she makes up for it with all her amazing CC. I can't remember if I make it out. I can't make it. Yeah, now I'm yelling on Skype to Ginger Boy and Olaf. Just finish the game now. And Olaf refused. I think he went back to buy Admas or something. No, he started with he went back to Bloodthirst, I think. But yeah, so that's Olaf is kind of like Olaf. That's the limits thing. Like, know your limits, and also what's it called? When Dreads can shut down Olaf really easily. Like, it's unbelievable how quickly and when Dreads can shut down Olaf. Veigar, decent early. Like, he's not amazing early. Like, most people that play an AP champion properly can win over Veigar early game. Where late, he's great against other casters, but if you buy like against other guys that aren't casters, he can get old. Like, that's a problem with Veigar. He's great against other APs, but against other ADs and tanky guys, he is horrible. Like, he can't handle them at all. Let's see who else is on the team that I haven't talked about. Kill, really bad early. Like, really bad. Not that good mid either. Like, she can get really good mid either. But late she can rip face. Like, she can just completely almost dominate anyone late, even after they nerf to late game. So that's just my opinions on balancing mainly. Like, I think most champions are pretty balanced. Like, Riven is strong. I wouldn't call it OP. I wouldn't call Riven strong OP because, like, this is just a case of me just being fit. There's nothing to it, just of me being fit. There's the difference between being fit and being OP. Akali from his Akali gets fit. It's like, she's the champion that gets fit the quickest. She just needs a big, like, you can see I can't even take Baron, even though I have this much. Because all my damage comes from my items, and not all my damage comes from my abilities and not my items. So that's why I'm so bad against Baron and stuff like that. That's why I really want to. I'm not a huge nerf, okay? Just something on the top. I'm sorry, I'm raging way too much about that. I'm really sorry. That's what I think. Oh no, honestly. But yeah, I'm going on it. But yeah. As I said, like, there's a difference between being fit and being OP. Right, I'm just fit right now, both on CS and champions. But a guy like what's his face? What's your face? I can't remember your face. What's his face? Akali was it? She gets fit so quickly, like really quickly. She gets fit. She needs like 3 kills just to get that Hextech, and then she's pretty much, she wins against anyone early game. She just needs that Hextech. Which is a Hextech revolver, not gunblade, just Hextech revolver. And she it's like, why he wants to camp in that bush? I don't get it. 3 inhibitors down. Why would they want to come out of their base? That would be stupid. I think we might. No, we win here, I think. Yeah, so that's my opinion. Like, Akali gets fit. That's also why she's banned a lot of range. A lot of times. Lee Sin gets banned. Just because, if the other team was first picked, they will normally ban Lee Sin and then get an Akali. That's the option. And then normally if Lee Sin's banned, the other team will ban Akali, and then one team will ban Morgana. Blah blah blah, back and forth. I think those two might come here and win it now. I think I like respawn at the very end, and just I think you're gonna at some point you're gonna see that turn into an Affinity Edge. Just farming. No, actually no, I'm not telling them to do that. They can't push us even though they got so much right on us. Also here I'm telling him to sell that Will's Ancient for a Hextech Gunblade just because it's so much better. Like, he got the Will's Ancient just because he thought this was gonna be the final push, and like just so he had some spell map. But it turned out that he didn't need it. You can see also right now I've fallen. Like, now that we had late, like, see, I got the Infinity Edge. But see, now that we've gotten to the late, like, I'm not that effective anymore, and Akali is still pretty damn effective. Maybe that's just what I'm seeing, because I hate her. And I'm coming up mid instantly. Win! Win! And Heimer, no, right here you're gonna see, like, here you're gonna see how I kill. Like, Heimer, you can't see how quickly she shreds, but like, she shreds him. That. Just shred him.
Killing spree.
And I guys are just, my guys are annoying, because I'm gonna trick them because I'm so smart. Because people are idiots. People aren't that stupid. There's a limit. There's only. And also, most times when people write something like that, like, if they write they're gonna do Baron and they're actually doing Baron, it's because they know you can't do anything about it. And then they also normally, like, they either A, already did Baron, and want just to come down there and force a Baron fight about when they already have Baron and just win and then push to win. I'm just trying to get away from the tower aggro. We can see, like, dramatic, like, suddenly KS score increased dramatically. Just because we got to late game. And that's the GG. And I don't get this point, off-tank team wins. We have Olaf and Riven. How's that off-tank team? I don't get that. But yeah, so that's the game. GG guys. Hope you enjoy.